What is up guys? This is Bullshot, back again with another Call of Duty mobile video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So in today's video, I am gonna be covering my newly updated sensitivity settings for the Battle Royale after the release of the Season 6 update. A few new settings have been added in the game with the Season 6. I am gonna be discussing every single one of them, including the new FOV settings and some other important stuff as well. And after I am done with the sensitivity, I am going to share some of my greatest HUD layouts for the Battle Royale. The video can be a little bit longer, but it will be extremely helpful for my fellow viewers. Now, if this is your first time here in my channel, then be sure to press the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. It's a free service, and it will help me improve my contents by a pretty significant amount. I make some great tips and tricks videos and make some pretty powerful loadouts for the Battle Royale. And trust me, you don't want to miss out any of my custom build. Anyways, with that being said, let's get right into the video. First, let's start with the basic settings of the Battle Royale. I have been using the auto loot option since the previous 2 seasons. But that is totally up to you. It just helps me with the fast looting. Also, I've turned on the aim assist in the Battle Royale, as it helps me with the long-range bullet tracing. I've never turned off the quick run from prone option, because it really helps with the swift movements in the middle of the combats. The joystick auto sprint option must be always turned on, as that's main thing if you want to slide perfectly every single time, instead of going crouch. The quick switch option is for switching faster between primary and secondary weapon. It should be turned on as well. The perspective teammate option is not that much important, as it only allows you to see your teammates through the wall. I haven't turned on the fast scope switch option, as I am never gonna use anything other the classic red dot sight to be honest. The auto expand wingsuit is a new option, which should be turned off. It helps you while jumping from a higher position. Turning it on will expand your wingsuit even if you don't want to open it. That's basically it in this section. Rest of settings are pretty reasonable. Now, in the Battle Royale, I am currently using tap and hold to aim down sight for better mobility in middle of the combats. Other than that, I use the one tap slide option. And just like the previous seasons, I am using the always sprint option and set all of my camera FOV range to the max. That's pretty much it for the basic settings of the Battle Royale. In the graphics and audio settings, the part of the audio is not that much important. But in the graphics settings, I personally use the graphics quality on the medium option. Although my device has support for higher options, but it gets extremely hotter on anything over the medium option, and the frame starts to drop pretty drastically. But for the frame rate, I'll recommend you to use the maximum settings every single time, as this is a first-person shooter / battle royale, so the higher FPS must be a pretty important factor in the game. Before the release of the update, I used to use the depth of field option, but after the release of the Season 6 update, anything other than the shadows option are pretty much gone from the medium graphics settings. But trust me, that won't be any problem regarding your gameplay. And for the shadows option, I personally keep it always on because it gets me perfect awareness against the airborne users. There is nothing much important to discuss in the loot settings. But one thing I want to suggest you, it's very necessary to carry some lethals and some tacticals. No matter what happens, you have to have at least 6 Nova gases and 6 cluster grenades in order to counter the enemy tanks and the trapmaster campers in the buildings. And for the optics, I personally never use anything other than the classic red dot sight. I usually don't recommend you to use any kind of optics. I am using the red dot sight with my weapons just because it feels more user-friendly with automatic weapons. But keep this one thing in your mind, you should never use any optics with the shotguns, as they are made only for close-range engagements. And now, before we get to discuss the best sensitivity settings for the Battle Royale, I want to show you some gameplay. With this, you'll have a rough idea about the speed of my play style and how I manage my enemies in close-range engagements. I am suggesting you to observe my movements and my accuracy throughout this entire gameplay. And I'll see you after the final kill with the sensitivity settings.
arrive in 1 minute. Airdrop is delivered. Be careful, poltergeist is active.
As you guys have noticed, I have a moderately fast movement speed, which can be pretty easier to adapt. Now, for the Battle Royale, I use speed acceleration in the rotation mode, with a value above or equal to 90. Currently I am using 100 because of the boosted FOV as third-person perspective. It helps me with the swift movements, and along with Gyroscope, it can provide you with some extremely improved performance. I used to prefer my sensitivity switch while opening the ADS mode. But currently I am using the third option, which is gradually switch while using the ADS. And here are all the sensitivity values for the Battle Royale. Feel free to pause the video, take some screenshots, or note down every single values. Just keep one thing in mind. According to your play style, you can make some changes here and there in the general and the firing sensitivity values. But I recommend you not to make any changes to the gyroscope values because it is extremely calculated for a moderate fast play style, and trust me when I say, it will give you some aimbot level accuracy. And here I have some of the most user-friendly HUD layouts for the Battle Royale. I have 4 different layouts for 4 different types of players, and I personally use the third one, which is a 3.5 finger claw layout. I use only the scope button with my right index finger. Lastly, I just want to say that if this video gets more than 200 likes, then I am gonna make my first ever handcam video for the Battle Royale. Anyways, that's basically it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed today's contents. It would be greatly appreciated if you drop a like and share this with your teammates. And if you are new here, then don't forget to press the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I upload some pretty helpful tips and tricks videos and make some pretty powerful Gunsmith loadouts for the Battle Royale. And trust me, you don't want to miss out any of my custom build. Follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server for exclusive tips and more awesome content. Links are provided in the description. Alright then, have a great day. I'll see you at the next one with the best weapon combination in the Battle Royale after the release of the Season 6 update. Till then, take care. Bulls out.